I'm going to probably speak a little bit louder here. Just want to thank Will. I live in British Columbia, and I flew from home on Tuesday, got to Toronto on Tuesday evening, spent the day in Toronto yesterday, flew from Toronto to Ottawa yesterday afternoon, early evening, and Will was there to pick me up, and he's a ball, like a ball of energy there. So he's doing a great job in this inaugural cause on campus for this year. It's great that Carleton is involved. As mentioned earlier, you know, Terry was a university student when he was first diagnosed with cancer at 18 years old. During his first year in March 1977, Terry had just finished playing university basketball, went to Simon Fraser in the fall of 1976 as a walk-on athlete, going to go and try out for the university basketball team. They didn't know who he was, and on sheer guts and determination, he made his university basketball team at Simon Fraser. The following year, Jay Triano was a student at Simon Fraser, and we all know about Jay. He went on to represent Canada at the Olympics in basketball, coached the Toronto Raptors. Terry and Jay became great friends. It was in the March of 1977, 18 years old, Terry was diagnosed with cancer, and he was devastated. Thought he would never play sports again. Thought he would never be able to continue his dream of furthering his education. Terry had his amputation, did some research on what was available out there for cancer research, and discovered that more money needed to be raised for cancer research. Terry got healthier, took his chemotherapy. During his chemotherapy treatment, started to get a lot healthier and started to train. And during those times at Simon Fraser University, Terry ran over 5,000 kilometers in training before he even left St. John's, Newfoundland in 1980. Terry balancing those training miles and also with his studies at university. Terry started his run on April 12, 1980 and made his way across Canada through the Maritimes, into Ontario, ran through Ottawa. You know, once Terry hit that Ontario border is when everything really started to, the momentum really started to build. Terry ran one step at a time, 1 mile at a time. He set little goals for himself. You know, a telephone pole or a tree in the distance, setting little goals for himself that he could achieve as he made his way down the highway. As Terry made his way through southern Ontario, so many people were there to cheer him on. He was able to share why he was running across Canada. It was just outside of Thunder Bay on September 1st when the only thing that could stop Terry from continuing his run happened. Terry had ran about 12 miles that day and asked Doug to take him to the hospital, and it was there that he was told that the cancer had returned. On September 1st, when Terry said, after being diagnosed with cancer a second time, he said, "The marathon of hope must continue without me." Terry passed the baton on to thousands of people, creating a legacy that is 32 years running. Despite Terry's young age, I believe that Terry had an incredible vision. Terry would say, in a way, that he was sometimes thankful for being diagnosed with cancer. He learned young that life was precious and short, and he believed cancer provided him with a purpose. We witnessed Terry evolve, how he matured through his journey with cancer, how he learned to appreciate life, how he committed his life to helping others. The Marathon of Hope raised $24 million for cancer research in 1980, yet Terry was penniless when he returned. But in fact, I think Terry was rich with the knowledge that he had tried his very best, that he had run until he could run no more, rich with the knowledge that he gave, that he had shared his definition of giving, to give and not want or expect anything in return, and rich and content with the knowledge that his vision of eliminating cancer through cancer research was now in the hands of others to continue. Terry asked for only $1, giving each and every one of us the opportunity to be a Terry Foxer, a marathon of hoper. Terry's message was a call out for people to unite and work together. I want to thank the run organizers here for the Ottawa Terry Fox run. I know Jerry and Dave are moving on to Toronto. I want to thank Melanie for your group and everything that all you guys that do. Over $5 million has been raised here in the Ottawa area for the Terry Fox Run, and I must tell you, that is making such a significant difference. As Dr. Bell will share in a moment here, you guys are making a difference. Carleton University and your involvement with the cause on campus, I'm sure every one of the students here at one point through their public school into high school have been involved with the Terry Fox Run, and I know this just gives you another opportunity to continue that dream of Terry's. Every one of us, in one way or another, will one day be touched by cancer, as Terry said. Might not be personally, but we'll know somebody, might be a family or friend, or a family member or friend. So thank you so much for what you're doing here in Ottawa, Carleton University. Thank you. If not for you, Terry's dream would have faded a long time ago. Thank you so very much.